Welcome back to the Inner Circle Show. In today's episode, we need to talk about recent political events and the Tesla Cybertruck. But before we get into all of that, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel and turn your notifications on so you do not miss an upload Monday through Friday. Tomorrow is the Tesla Q2 earnings, and I have set up a completely free to join Discord server. You can come and join it and you can chat to myself and others in real time as the earnings are happening. I think this will be really fun, and it just means that you can watch other live streams and also join this Discord channel at the same time. If you're interested, please do come and join. I will leave a link in the description below and as a pinned comment. Unless you live under a rock, you've probably already heard that President Joe Biden has officially announced that he is dropping out of the 2024 presidential race. The decision has been speculated for several weeks, with mounting pressure from various Democratic figures. And when you see Joe Biden's performance, even in very simple speeches that should come as second nature to anyone running for a president of such an important country like the United States, this makes complete sense. And Biden's withdrawal is expected to create at least some short-term significant volatility in the market, so definitely be prepared for that. You may see that your portfolio is a little bit rocky for a little while yet. It may also introduce some significant buying opportunities, so that is something to keep an eye out. But there is a lot of uncertainty. Uncertainty about what this means for America as a whole, what this means in terms of who is going to step up as the next Democratic candidate for this 2024 presidential race. And this all means that there is probably going to be some uncertainty in the stock market for a little while yet. But just something to keep your eyes on. And talking about the US political situation right now, we've also had some recent commentary from Donald Trump. And he has come out and said in a recent speech that he loves Elon Musk. He has a lot of respect for him. And he actually clarified that he is completely for electric vehicles. A lot of people have thought for a very long time that Trump really hates EVs. He said that he does not hate them at all. He is very pro EVs, but he just wants to make it a people's choice. People can decide whether or not they want EVs or they don't, and they won't be pressured either way. And he's okay if EVs take up 8% of the market, 7% of the market, 10% of the market, 20% of the market, whatever. But he just doesn't think it will be 100% at the moment. And he said that EVs are just simply not for everyone. And that is because some people need to drive long distances. Now, personally, I think that the improvements that we're seeing in the range that Tesla vehicles actually have and the frequency of superchargers within the supercharging Tesla network, with these two things combined, this whole idea of range anxiety shouldn't really feature for very much longer. And actually, according to recent research by Bloomberg, US public EV chargers are set to surpass gas stations in 8 years, and this is based on the current rate of growth. So if that research actually ends up being accurate, we should see a very different landscape for EVs in the upcoming few years. I also mentioned last week in a recent speech that Trump gave that he said that on day one, if he is elected, that he will end the EV mandate and therefore save the US auto industry from complete obliteration. Elon responded to this over on X, saying, "Obliteration is coming anyway." Like I said, Elon and Trump have a good relationship. They respect each other a lot. And Trump spoke about how Elon gets things done. He was speaking about how a few years ago he was absolutely amazed about how Elon and SpaceX were able to actually bring part of the rockets back into Earth and land them perfectly in the sea. And he said that would have taken the government organizations 50 to 100 years. And he's absolutely right. Elon is a man with a drive like no other, and he gets things done. And he's very important to the economy in America. He also clarified that Elon is indeed giving him $45 million per month. Per month, but he said that Elon hasn't even mentioned this and he's not expecting anything for it in return. I did speak about this in more depth last week, and I'll link the video up on the screen now if you want to go and watch it. But this whole idea that actually a Trump presidency could be really beneficial for Tesla. I did speak about this recently in a video, which I'll leave linked on the screen now, but a Trump presidency would actually be beneficial, in my opinion, for Tesla. It might not be beneficial for the entire EV market as a whole, although I'm starting to think that actually it might be, because a Trump presidency will probably lead to a better economy, which is better for everyone, all companies. But before I was thinking that maybe Trump is a little bit against EVs and therefore it won't be beneficial maybe for the EV market as a whole, although he's come out now and said that he's pro EVs, not against EVs. So maybe I'm changing my mind on that one a little bit, but it will be beneficial for Tesla in particular. I outlined a few reasons in a video. Like I said, I will leave it linked on the screen. But ultimately, it's going to be harder for Chinese competitors, Chinese EV makers to actually enter the US market due to higher tariffs. That means less competition for Tesla. That's a win. That's obviously good. And also, Tesla are one company that don't really rely on the subsidies, whereas other legacy automotive companies and other EV startups within the US market that already exist do. So again, it will hurt them more than it will hurt Tesla. In other Tesla news, we also recently learned that the Cybertruck will be getting FSD, and this will come in the upcoming FSD 12.5 version. And this will be incredible because now you'll have a massive high utility, really tough looking truck driving itself. It will be the first of its kind. It will be on the edge of technology. And this means that all those celebrities that have been seen to, take pictures and post them online of them in their Cybertruck will have access to full self-driving. And they will probably speak about it. That is free marketing to a hell of a lot of people that Tesla now have, not only for the Cybertruck as a product, but also FSD as a technology, as a service. This should lead to more people actually finding out about FSD that previously wouldn't. We think in the Tesla community that everyone must know about Tesla and all the technologies that they're working on. But actually, if you go up to a person on the street and you say, tell me everything you know about Tesla, they'll probably only be able to tell you that Elon Musk is involved and that Tesla have electric vehicles. They probably won't know a lot more than that. So if celebrities start talking about FSD and showing how it's working and stuff, which I think they will because it will be, novel again, like the Cybertruck was, many people will suddenly be hearing about FSD, getting interested that previously weren't. So this is going to bring massive awareness to the general public. And also Tesla are still on track to launch the Cybertruck in Canada by the end of the year. This means that the Cybertruck will enter a new market and hopefully bring in even more money. Like I said, if you do want to come and join the free Discord channel, I'll leave a link in the description below and as a pinned comment. I'd love to see you guys over there. Thank you so much for watching this video and I'll see you in tomorrow's episode.